Well, some people might be addicted to watching those home buying shows. I know that I am. Other people might have more serious addictions. It could be alcohol, sex, food, or even prescription drugs. And Americans are constantly being lured into addiction, even if it's 100% legal.
That is right. And Jane Velez-Mitchell, host of HLN's Issues and the author of a new book, Addict Nation, is here to tell us why we are hooked on everything and anything possible and what we can do to maybe put an end to this madness, hopefully.
Right.
Welcome.
Hi. Well, ladies, we are living in an addictogenic society that is conducive to addiction because we have so much of everything, and we've been sold this bill of goods that somehow if we only buy this, if we only eat this, if we only wear this, if we only drive this, we will fulfill ourselves, we will become happy, and it's just a lie. Happiness is an inside job. There is no one material thing that you could ever purchase, buy, or eat that will make you happy.
Right.
So unfortunately, what it's actually doing is making us depressed, and that's why we're taking so many antidepressants, and we have a prescription pill crisis as well.
So Jane, we're going to talk about some tips for helping other people overcome their addictions. But in terms of your book, you talk about what you went through, which was a lot to get to this point of realizing how much we are addicted to things like alcohol and sex and drugs. And what was the turning point for you? Why did you decide to finally just say, I'm going to go ahead and write the book?
After I gave up alcohol, and it'll be 16 years,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, I started looking around me and seeing that my friends and neighbors were also behaving addictively. Often not with alcohol, often shopping excessively, eating excessively. One friend of mine says she has back pain, she's always slurring her words, and I started to realize everybody around me is an addict, but they're just using different things. They're not using booze. And part of the problem is, oh, our society says booze is bad, but it doesn't say shopping is bad. Now, the average American could literally, without gas, food, toilet paper, toothpaste, shampoo, go without ever buying anything ever again. We're 5% of the world's population. We're using almost 30% of the world's resources. And yet we are constantly bombarded with thousands of images every day that say, buy, 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 buy. We are making a very tiny percentage of already super wealthy people even wealthier. It's not helping us. It's putting us in debt. It's making us fat. We've got to stand up and say we're more than consumers. We're citizens. Let's stop buying this consumer zombie nonsense and really reclaim the power.
Amen. I feel like we should be giving you some money there.
Let's do
it. Go, Jane.
So here's the question for you. Those images of buy, buy, buy are not going anywhere.
Right.
So how do we really solve this addictive problem?
Do an inventory. I use the 12 steps in my book, Addict Nation, because there is a way out. And it will save you money, and you will be happier. Happy, joyous, and free. Do an inventory of all your consumption over a 5-day period.
And it's not like you said, just basic things. It's like cleanliness, obsessive cleanliness, cruelty.
Ladies, write it down. Everything you eat, use, wear, or buy, or shop for 5 days, you will blow your own minds. When you see pages after pages.
Everything that you eat,
everything.
I need a lot of people.
You're going to see, just pages and pages of stuff, and you're going to look at that and say, good 60, 70% of that is not necessary. Those plastic bags, those plastic bottles, all those times you went to the coffee shop and you didn't bring your own cup. You just took thoughtlessly. See what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you see it and you go, wow, I can do it
We have so
differently.
much in this country, we take it for granted, and you don't realize until you see someone else's situation or, enlighten yourself.
Yeah, I want to ask you about this because I think we're all a little addicted to celebrity right now. You know, I find myself on TMZ, on people.com.
Yes.
How is this one addiction that's not going anywhere?
Does Rihanna need help?
Do I need help? What can I do? Help me, please, Jane.
Here, write it down.
Well, hopefully you don't have a gun tattooed anywhere on you. But I will say that, we're addicted to celebrity. We're living vicariously through these people. It's fine to admire somebody for their talent, but it becomes addictive when you are basically pretending in your fantasy mind that you are somehow related to these people, that they're going to call you back, that they're in their lot, that they're in your lot.
Tweet you back.
Yeah, Justin Bieber is not calling you anytime soon, okay? Get real.
Jane, thank you so much. It's good to have you here. You got to stick around, okay? Please.
All right, thank you so much.
More
yes.
Up a little bit.
Okay,
Addict Nation is the book. You've got to check it out. Pick it up. You might find out that you're addicted to something.
You probably are.
Yeah.